Good day, everyone. This is Juanita Kapp from South Africa, and I am here with my very special guest. I just want to pronounce it correctly, Rajkumar Rai. He is a Nepal and Hong Kong national Taekwondo team member, an international medalist, and an actor, and also one of my friends. How are you, Raj?
I'm doing very good. Thank you for having me, Miss Gaff.
It's so wonderful to
Thank you.
have you here. And, we are going to have a lovely discussion today about you, your experiences in life and, your views. So let's talk a little bit. We talked a bit about your childhood. Tell me about your days in Nepal.
Yeah, I born in Nepal, a very remote area, which is called east part of Nepal. It's close to Mountain Everest. Yeah, I born in my family. My father was a farmer, so I grew up there. And while I was studying, that same time I joined in the military in 1980. After that, I started learning Taekwondo. And from there, uh, I was Hong Kong champion and so on. Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fantastic, fantastic. So where did your love for Taekwondo and martial arts, where did that love develop? What spurred you on to become an athlete?
I didn't understand what he said because it's a little bit.
Why did you start martial arts? You love martial arts. Why
Oh,
did you
yeah.
start?
Oh, actually, while I was young boy, in Nepal that time it was banned for the martial arts. For normal people, they could not do it. Only the police people were doing karate, and I saw that one policeman was doing karate. Since then, I start liking the martial arts, so I wanted to learn. But in Nepal, there was no martial arts, so I joined in the military in Hong Kong, and then started from there. Actually, that's my passion was to learn martial arts. Yeah.
That's incredible. So in those days, you weren't able to join unless you were in the police force or in the military. And you did just that, you went and you actually started studying Taekwondo. What is it about the sport that you love?
What that is sports? You know why? Before they used to say this martial arts for the self-defense. So usually that's I wanted to do as a self-defense. And while I was doing taekwondo, then it moved to from self-defense to the competition. So when I was doing my regular class, I think I was better than anybody. So I wanted to fight in the sparring, and then I was better. I was good. Then and then I become a champion in military competition, and then slowly I start liking. Oh, I can be good for the competition. So I can move myself from the recreational to, because the elite athlete. So my instructor also saying, okay, you can do that. You are good, so why not you try? And then I try, and then I become a champion in Hong Kong. In the military, I become four-time champions and kind of this, and went to World Championship, Asian Games, so on. So I
Incredible.
think that
That's
was
incredible,
answer.
Raj. Wow, that's
Yeah,
a lot of training. What was your training
yeah.
like, when you were preparing for the world, competition and tournaments? What was that like? How did you train?
Actually, 1986, there's a Asian game held in South Korea. Then my coach told me, "Do you want to join with this selection?" Then I said, "Of course," because I did my taekwondo to go for the international or national champion. So I was already a national champion in Hong Kong. So then I said I have to grab this opportunity because my ultimate goal was to, uh, I moved to the elite athlete level. So then I went there, and the selection was in Nepal. So I went from Hong Kong, and I've been selected there. And then I went to South Korea in 1986. I could be getting more, um, what is called next level. I got a bronze medal only, but during the training I got injury, so I could not move on to next level. But I was very good in that time. So while I was doing sparring with my friend, light sparring, he kicked my groin. So before the week before the competition, so I could not do so much. By the
Oh,
way, since then I start liking competition.
yeah.
So then I competed in Asian Game, World Championship. I was a first bronze medal for my nation for Nepal,
Very good.
1986.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow, that is
yeah.
quite a serious injury, and it does happen by accident in sparring. Even when females fight, or when a female fights a male, that a groin injury is actually very, very serious. It's very painful. How long did you take to recover?
It took me a long time because while I was competing that time, I was sick. Really, I was sick. I had
Yeah.
a fever, almost 104 something. And then even I went to play there, and then I had my knee injury. All these things. Injury is always there once you are
Mm,
in that level.
yeah.
But I can tolerate with my the pain, something injury. But it is very hard for me
Mm,
dealing with the fever.
yes, definitely.
But fortunately, I could compete, and then I got a bronze medal. That's it. And
That's
then
very good. Very, very good.
1999, I compete. Yeah, thank you. Yeah,
I just want to cough quick.
yeah,
We have
that's okay.
spring. We have spring here, so the air is filled with pollen, and I get allergic if there's too much pollen. But Raj, you have been in the martial arts for so many years. I know you're a grandmaster, and you taught as well. You also had your own dojos, I believe. And you are going to start teaching again. Tell us about that journey, teaching students what you know. How does that feel to transfer that knowledge?
Yeah, after that, my competitions, I was a national instructor in Nepal also. I did there. Then after that, I moved to Canada in 1999. And since then, I started teaching Taekwondo at the YMCA. I'm very fortunate to get the job there.
Yeah,
So from 2000 to 2002, I was chief coach for the YMCA.
yeah,
Uh, I was very fortunate. And then I had so many students. We competed in national level. Few of my students are national champion here as well. And then, yes, I worked so hard to bring that my team stronger at the Y.
yeah.
And then we had almost 1,100 students one time
A
in
lot.
my dojo. I was so happy to have them. But after this COVID,
Mm,
everything is, I mean, um, gone. All that the vibe of the martial arts was gone.
yeah,
By the time I start doing another things like my movie, so it was so busy for me. So I could not give the time for the martial arts. So then I retired from 2022.
You retired.
So
Yeah.
yes, I had a very good experience. I motivated by so many my student, even they motivated by me.
Yeah.
I think many students they always come and then greet me, Master. We are very fortunate to have you because you leaded us with a good an example.
Mm-hmm.
So that's that's what the what is called that the respect I earn, which is I'm very happy.
Yeah.
And they're all grown up. They're all married. They have a kid. The university they finished. They're
Yeah.
doing very good in terms of their life. And when I see my student doing good job, I always
Yes.
feel good.
Yeah.
Yes. Even their parent, they come, without you, maybe my son won't be like this or my daughter. So I always thanks for them. Yeah.
I agree with you. A lot of things change in our lives when we start doing martial arts, and having that grandmaster, having that kyoshi, having that sensei, to help us on that journey of learning the arts and learning how to fight, and learning how to like channel that energy. That's a very big step up for us in our lives. And I always say, Raj, that I believe they should make martial arts a subject in school, because if children get that discipline and have that accountability in school already, doesn't if they don't want to go on to black belt after school, at least give them that exposure in their school year, so that when they matriculate, when they reach grade 12 and they finish, that they can go on to be successful human beings, because martial arts really in essence becomes a lifestyle. How do you feel about that?
Yes, exactly. I mean, you don't need to be champion, really go into the ring or into the podium. So you don't need to get the medal. But this teach you the martial arts. When I start learning my martial arts, obviously I was in military. I was good disciplined person, but at the same time, martial arts take you to the another level. Respect other, and then you know. And then do together things and then accomplish together. This is called martial arts. Okay, this is called martial arts. So it is very very important that discipline you learn from martial arts is different, uh, different, very very different.
Yeah.
Many people they come to the martial arts and they say, oh, I want to fight, I want to fight. Martial arts is not for fight. Martial arts is the way of your life, how you're going to take yourself. Most important thing is to keep yourself in that track, be a good person, and then lead an example. Everybody can fight. Obviously, everybody can fight. Everybody can knock the guy out. But that's not the point of martial arts. Martial arts is
Exactly.
to yeah, discipline and know the what is our life is all about here.
Yes. Yeah,
It should
I
be
agree.
it should be
Yeah.
yeah, socialize and then also loving. Martial art teaches you everything.
Mm-hmm.
So that's if I didn't do any martial arts, maybe I won't be here today. you know
True.
it's built my confidence. It built my
Yes.
confidence so high. And then even I could not speak English before I come here, but now I can speak a little bit English with my student and the parent. I learn. I really like to learn. I'm
Yes.
getting older, but I want to learn more and never
Always.
finish.
Always. And I think martial
Thank you.
arts also instills that in us. We want to learn more, not just in life, but also in the arts. We want to learn more about ourselves, we want to learn more about life. And you talked about
Yes.
discipline and respect. And I thought to myself, one
Yes.
thing about me is I know that there are martial art artists out there that will go into the dojo and they will only call their kyoshi or their sensei or their grandmaster their title in the dojo. For me, it's different. I mean, I run into my Kiyoshi in town. I still oosh and I still tell him good day, Kiyoshi, and I still have that respect because he is my teacher. He's my mentor, and I don't think that
Yeah.
respect needs to go away when we're not in the dojo. So in my years of the journey that I've had, whenever I see my Kiyoshi, he's a seventh dad in Shorinkan. Whenever I see him, I still ooze him, whether it's in church, whether it's out of church, whether it's in town, whether it's in the dojo. He's my Kiyoshi, and I will show him that respect. And I think today
Yeah.
you have to help the youngsters because that level of respect, I don't always see it out there in the world. And it's something that they have to learn. So martial arts is a very good vehicle to help them to learn respect for their elders and for the people that teach them. Doesn't matter the age as well.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. I agree with you because you have done also. So yeah, at the end, how to become a good person and then
Yeah,
a good human. Is martial arts
that's
because
it.
I have seen and I have experienced anybody who does the martial art, they never been into the problem. They are the
Yeah,
best kid,
yeah,
and also we always give them good direction, good. Say advice anyway.
yeah,
We are the advisor, not only teaching taekwondo, but we can teach them a little bit their life,
yeah.
what is all about. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yes,
Absolutely.
that's
Raj, you
yeah.
mentioned that doing martial arts is not about going to the dojo to learn how to fight, really. It's about who you become, your
Yeah.
character that is shaped. And it's amazing. I've seen it so many times, and that was the case for me as well. We can fight, of course we
Thank
can. We have the skills, of course, but we're always the people that
you. Mhm.
will rather try to make peace first and dissolve a situation, or we'll just walk away from a fight
Yeah.
if someone doesn't see a reason. That's so
Yeah.
beautiful
Yeah.
because we don't rush in. We know we
Yeah.
have the skills. We'll win the fight. We know that. But we don't use those skills because we want to help people. I think that's a beautiful thing about martial arts. It speaks to me a lot.
Yes. Yes, that's I think that's yeah, you have done the martial art too, so you know what is it, Kaf. So,
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely. Now you do acting as well. You do acting. You've done acting before. You've done commercials. And shout out to Phil Maudsley for making this connection. I know you also know Sunny Singh. They are both friends of mine, and they're both part of my MAM group, which is the Meticulous Martial Arts Mastermind. So shout out to them. But I'm
Mhm.
sure you've met them on set somewhere, possibly because you know both of them. Tell us more about your acting days.
My acting day.
Yes.
Actually, I was I never learned the acting, and then I'm still not good. But one time, that's one my friend. He is producing movie. So one day he met me, and then he said, "Okay, I think for my movie, I think you are a very sweet devil." And I was laughing because I never thought about I can be an actor. And then from there, by the way, he said, you are capable of doing it because the body structure and all these things is sweet for you. And then I said, yeah, maybe if he says, and if you say so, why not? So this to come to this level also in my martial arts,
Yeah.
because if I didn't do martial arts, I would not have this confidence. So I said, I competed in World Championship, I compete in Asian Games, I'm medalist. So why say I cannot do the acting? So then I start, I mean, educating myself and then encouraging myself, go do it. This is your time. So I did it actually. And that was the movie called The Commando. And it was a super hit movie. I never thought about that was because after that my movie finished, I came to Canada, and then I didn't know how was it, how this movie went. And then later on, I went back home in 2006. That time they say your movie was so super hit. The people they start knowing me. When I go to the taxi and then taxi driver know when I walk somewhere else, oh, you were the commando hero, you know? And then I
Yeah.
said, I was laughing. I was laughing really, you know, I don't know because there's so many years later that I went back and then they start knowing me. And that was a good vibe I left, and I think because they like my cake, they like my actions. I was not a good actor, but the action way I was, I think, good. So since then, yes. Then in my another movie called Soul of the Commando, when I was releasing that movie, I made that Mr. Singh and then Mr. Fell
Mm-hmm.
in London. So through them, and I'm here with you.
Yeah.
So yeah, they're very good friend because one thing is not only movie because they do the martial arts, so they do have respect for the martial arts, and then we respect each other when we do the martial arts. We always respect, how hard time we went by, and kind of this we appreciate each other. So yeah, that's the way I did. Now I'm a extra member of the Toronto now here in Canada as well. So yes, I don't think like I'm a good and a great actor, but I'm planning. I really want to do things in future according to my age, whatever roles. That's my plan.
That's good. That's
Yes.
good. Don't give up on
Thank
that because you have the experience and
you.
you have the martial arts background as well. You have the confidence. So you've done quite a lot, in your acting career. That's wonderful. I know Sunny Singh is
Yeah.
also a Taekwondo practitioner, and I know Phil does Muay Thai. So, it's good to
Yeah.
have these connections and these friends where we really have a lot in common, and we kind of speak the same language. I'll tell you why I say that, Raj. Every time
Yeah.
that I talk to a martial artist, before we even know that they do martial arts, it's just like we connect on another level. I don't know what it's called, I don't know what it is, but it's just like we understand each other. And I can really, if I have to have a theory about it, I would just say that the arts connect us. It doesn't matter if you do
Yeah.
taekwondo or Muay Thai or karate or
Yeah.
jiu-jitsu. It
Yeah.
connects us. The same principles apply.
Yeah. It's all the same, martial
Yeah,
arts.
yeah,
They teach the value of life. They teach I mean, that's the arts. These are all arts. So I don't say taekwondo is better, karate is better, because
yeah,
this all martial arts is good. All the human being are the same, right? So it's not this guy and that person.
absolutely.
So arts is always arts. It doesn't matter what is it. So I always respect every arts, and so many people they accomplish you know their good level, high level, every I mean, that's why I really love to see all the martial arts people. We talk about these differences, we talk about the value of martial arts, so
Yeah,
which is very good,
very good.
yeah.
Yeah.
So you have done also, right, Kat, Miss Kat?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I love martial arts. We do self-defense. We actually do Shorin-ryu, Shorin-kan karate, and we do self-defense
Oh,
as well. We do boxing, we do kickboxing, we do MMA, we do jiu-jitsu. So it's a whole combination of not just learning the kata. We do compete also at tournaments, but it's not just about that. It's about knowing what the kata represents. It's about knowing the
oh,
we call it the bunkai. You know what the move means. So it's not just an array of
oh,
beautiful movements. You
yeah,
know actually how to apply that move practically, which makes you very good at self-defense. So for me, I think
yeah,
martial arts, if I have to say personally, and I'm sure you'll agree, it really changed my life. It helped me to find myself. And that was,
yes.
an incredible journey. Was that the
I
same for
agree.
you?
I agree. I agree. Absolutely. Yes.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So that's the thank you so much for, I mean, it's, I mean, having me in your program. So
It's
in
a
future, we have
pleasure.
to get together. We
Yeah,
have to get together and
absolutely.
learn each other.
We
Yeah.
have to, Raj. We're gonna make it happen. Absolutely. Tell me as we conclude this session, tell me, a lesson that you've learned up to this place in your life. Are there any words of wisdom you want to leave with the audience today? Something you want to put in their mind or in their spirit or in their heart that they can apply in their lives.
What I want to say is never give up. Never give up. Anything that's what you are doing, what you like, keep doing it. And that's what I want to say. It's not the age, it's all about your mind, your heart, and then be loving to the people, respect the people, and then do things what you like. It's very important because we get lives one time only, and this opportunity never come. So leave something extra things like people remember you, be a like a great human being. That's
Yeah,
what I want to say. Not
beautiful.
only martial arts, anybody who didn't have time to learn the martial arts, I think doesn't mean that they are bad people, but they are great people. You understand what I mean?
Yes,
So
beautiful.
every people can do anything good for the community, for the country. I think you have to just think about if you try to become a good human being, then everything is great there. So
Absolutely.
I want to say there is no what is called um, don't be selfish. So, the people around you, thus if they needed help, give them help. If you need help, ask their help.
Yeah,
So that's what you have to do. um,
beautiful.
say if you have if you are planning to go to the martial arts, go martial arts. If you didn't have time to do it, just be a nice, for the community, for the people. Just be a good person. That's what I want to say.
Absolutely. Love
And
that. Love
you
that.
see,
Thank
look,
you, Raj. Yeah,
thank you. Thank you, yeah, because you live in another world now. I'm living in here. So it's still, it's a very good connection, right? So if you are good, you can connect with everybody. So
yeah.
that's very important. Thank you.
Absolutely. Uz, thank you so much, Roz. And, I
Thank
really
you.
enjoyed spending this time with you. And I also saw as we were, going through our technical difficulties today, I want to give you a compliment because you were so, it was patient and we just had a lovely time since we started our connection today until we ended it.
Yeah.
And I'm so grateful to know you. And thank you for everything that you're doing out there. We really appreciate you.
Thank you so much for your patience because I don't use these Zooms all the time, so I'm very out of
No problem.
out of place. So thank you so much. And
Thank
from this interview, I wanna remember that my two friend, Mr. Singh and then Mr. Phil, wherever you are, I hope you guys doing good. See you. Thank you so
absolutely.
much.
Thank you
Thank
so
you.
much. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank
Raj.
you. Thank you. You have a good day. Bye bye.
You too, Raj. Well, there you go, audience. Here at Meticulous Moments, of course, we do community upliftment through leadership development, and we just spoke to an incredible leader. Make sure to follow him on social media and just support him in everything that he does. We look forward to seeing you in the future, Raj. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.
Thank you. You too. Bye bye. Take care. Bye
Bye.
bye. Bye.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're the number one fastest growing community and tribe of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the country and around the world. We're in 36 states across the U.S., in 11 international countries, and over 240 plus members, growing every single day. And I'm honored, excited, and I'm glad to say that I'm proud to be the official sponsor of the Meticulous Moments podcast with Juanita Kapp. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I'm excited for this journey.
Hey, what is going on, everybody? Super excited to be here with you today. The name is David Vrablik, and I am the founder and president of New Beginnings Motivation, and we are super excited to announce that we are teaming up and coming alongside to be a sponsor for Meticulous Moments with Juanita Kapp. This was an absolute joy to be able to come and to be able to be a sponsorship with her, not only because I believe in what she's doing and all the powerful moments that she's providing her community and the fact that she's invited me on her show a couple of times, but I'm also excited because she's a part of the family within the New Beginnings Motivation team. And it was a no-brainer when we had this conversation about teaming up with her. And so it is with an extreme honor that myself personally teaming up with Juanita Kapp. So super excited and much love, sister.
Thought-Provoking Change and Jonathan Ellis, the champion maker, are proud sponsors of Meticulous Moments and Juanita Kapp. Head on over now to thoughtprovokingchange.com/opportunity and join us today, where alongside myself, Jonathan Ellis, the champion maker, and our team of highly qualified, incredible individuals will help you pull out the champion within yourself. We're here to bring out the champion that we know lives inside of you, that you may be challenged to manifest and to bring into your forefront. Join us today and align with us to help yourself level up and see what you can bring to the community at large. We're always looking for highly qualified individuals. This is an application-only process, so head on over today, put in your information, and let's communicate, and let's see if you are a fit for us, and we are a fit for you. We look forward to welcoming you inside the community now.
Hey everybody, my name is Patrick Rude. I'm the owner of Rude Financial Services, a proud sponsor of the Meticulous Moments podcast, hosted and directed by the beautiful, strong, and intelligent Juanita Kapp. I cannot tell you enough about what this woman has done with this podcast and the effect that she has had on me and all of the other sponsors and people that listen. Don't miss it.